Hi guys, this is Kate's Kitchen, and for today's project I took on the challenge of doing Prue's Pistachio Praline ice cream from the British baking show. There was one part where I had to get pretty creative that it didn't quite work out how I was hoping, but in the end I think it turned out pretty good, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and here we go. So I started out first by making the base of the ice cream, which was a crème anglaise. I heated milk, heavy whipping cream, and vanilla in a saucepan until it was nearly boiling. I removed it from the heat and let it sit while I separated the egg yolks from the egg whites. I added the sugar and mixed until it was creamy, and then I slowly added the milk mixture. I returned everything to the saucepan and cooked it on low heat for a couple of minutes until it started to thicken. After stirring for a while without seeing much of a difference, I finally turned up the heat to medium and stirred until the mixture just started to thicken, then removed it from the heat and put it through a strainer into a bowl. And I let it cool, and then I put it in the fridge to chill. Next, I made the pistachio praline. I cooked the sugar in a saucepan until it was all melted and a golden color. And then I mixed in the pistachios. Then I dumped the pistachios onto a parchment paper and spread them out into an even layer and let them cool. Once the pistachio praline was cool, I was able to break it up into smaller pieces. Next was to make the pistachio paste. The recipe asked for pistachio oil, but I couldn't find any, so I used whatever oil I had in my pantry, which was corn oil, and I began by crushing the pistachios as much as I could by hand. The recipe recommended doing this with a food processor, which I did not have, so when this didn't seem to be going anywhere, I tried my stick blender, which actually worked a lot better than I expected. It took a few times of cleaning it out to get it working, but in the end I had a pretty smooth paste. Once my crème anglaise was cool enough, I added the pistachio paste to it and blended it with the stick blender. Then I poured it into the ice cream maker, which I borrowed from my sister because I didn't have one of these either, and I turned it on and let it do its job. After about 15 minutes, the ice cream began to thicken, so I added the pistachio praline, let it churn for a couple more minutes, and then put it in a freezable dish and put it in the freezer for a couple hours. During this time, I made the waffle cones. I started out by mixing the egg whites until they were stiff, adding the salt and some of the sugar. Then I folded in the remaining sugar and vanilla. I then added the flour and the butter. Now this is where I had to get pretty creative. I made a waffle cone shaper with a piece of paper and tape, and because I didn't have a waffle cone maker, I used my saucepan instead. And as you can see, this did not turn out as well as I was hoping.
I'm gonna try the waffle maker. I don't expect it to work very well, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, can't be worse than this, right?
With no better ideas, I decided to use my waffle maker and just make some waffles. I still tried to shape them into cones, but obviously they were unable to hold any ice cream, and they became more decorative than anything. Next, I melted the chocolate in the microwave and then dipped a side of each waffle into the chocolate and then into the crushed pistachios. After a couple hours, I was able to scoop myself some ice cream and enjoy it with a waffle. And that was it. I'm pretty happy with how the ice cream turned out, since I've never made ice cream before. And I hope you guys enjoyed the process and learned from my struggles. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I will see you again soon.